Imagine stepping into a grand concert hall. The lights dim, musicians from every section, strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion, sit poised, instruments in hand, waiting. Then, the conductor raises the baton. In that moment, something extraordinary begins. Not because the conductor plays a single note, but because they know how to bring every instrument to life at the right time, in the right way. The strings might carry the melody, the percussion might punctuate the beat, the horns might swell with power or fade into the background, but none of it happens by accident. That's what judgment is. In the leader character framework, judgment sits at the center. It's the conductor, the dimension that doesn't act alone, but draws on every other strength. Humility, courage, temperance, integrity, each one is a vital instrument. Each brings its own tone, its own power. But without judgment, you don't get harmony, you get noise. And here's the key. Judgment is only as good as the orchestra it leads. And every section matters, just like every character dimension matters. If you've never practiced empathy, your humanity section won't know it's needed. That's what it looks like when a dimension is underdeveloped. It simply doesn't show up. If temperance is weak, your percussion might overpower everything else. That's when strengths turn into liabilities, like courage becoming reckless without the balance of restraint. But the solution isn't to quiet your percussion. It's to strengthen the rest of the orchestra, so the conductor can count on every section to contribute when it's needed. Only then can judgment bring the full ensemble to life, in harmony with power and precision. And just like the conductor, judgment itself needs training. It takes practice, sensitivity, and skill to read the room and respond wisely. It has its own set of habits that need cultivating, like being situationally aware, intuitive, and decisive. That's why we say judgment isn't just a skill, it's an integration, a reflection of how well the rest of your character is developed and how effectively you draw on those strengths in the micro moments of everything you do. That's character-based judgment, a habit of who you are over time. Aristotle called this kind of judgment practical wisdom. It resides in who you are and who you are becoming to navigate this complex world. So take a moment to reflect. Which dimensions of character are strong for you? Which ones might be underdeveloped? And how might that imbalance be shaping your judgment? For me, in leadership, my courage, transcendence, and drive tend to be strong, while collaboration, humanity, and humility are sometimes weaker. That imbalance means I may push bold ideas forward quickly, but without the co-creation or care needed to bring others with me. And that can lead to isolation rather than good leadership. But here's the thing, knowing that isn't enough. Awareness helps, but if a dimension isn't strong, it won't show up in the moment, even if you know it's needed. That's why we need practice, daily reps. Train the whole orchestra, strengthen every section, so you're always ready, baton in hand, to meet the moment with clarity, balance, and strength. Because every decision is part of the symphony you're conducting.